You are now tuned in to the Underworld Chronicles, a podcast that gives you the keys to survival to what they don't want you to know. And I am your host, PrettiGi Khepri, the Venusian astronaut. This program is sponsored by Imperial Essentials, your all-in-one stop shop to find life's essentials. They offer energy protectors for you, your pets, and your environment with their magical moon sprays. Also, they offer all-natural bath and body products with real herbal treatments made for all skin types that provide real results. They literally have the fountain of youth and beauty in their front pocket. They'll be taking pre-orders soon. They sold out due to high demand. Honestly, I've seen them with my own eyes. So be on the lookout once we announce their launch.
I'm just here to share my experience because no one speaks to this. And, they speak about it, but not really, because maybe they don't understand. Maybe they don't see. Maybe they can't read it. But I was gifted with the ability to see anything. I can see past anything. I can see things that are not there. As far as, and I don't have to be there to read an energy or read, everything's energy, People don't believe in spirits, but spirits are nothing but energies. That's the basic definition of a spirit. A spirit is an energy. You cannot see energy, but you feel it, right? That energy has a spirit. A spirit only defines what that energy is. That's why it's so important to know about spirit, because the more you know about energy, the better you can maneuver with yourself and with other energies around you, because everybody has a spirit, right? Some don't. Some don't, and people don't even know that they're interacting with someone like a shell, a bot, a robot, a walk-in, what's that GTA character? A non-factor character, NFC. Hey, y'all got some knowledge, boo. I'm gonna play video games, but yes, it's an NFC, a non-factor character. There are a lot of those around. There are more of those around because they're like zombies, okay? If you are not paying attention and if you do not recognize and understand energy, and I'm a spirit as well, I can say that, then you can get lost in the sauce and you are fighting a war and a battle with not a person, but an energy. And that energy, if you don't know how to deal with that energy, then they can take your energy, because that's what you're doing when you're going back and forth and entertaining someone of low vibration, someone of negative energy, someone of just all dark. Dark is negative energy. Dark is the devil. Okay, dark is things you can't see. Dark is manipulation. Dark is deceit. Dark is lies. Dark is things that are too explicit for the normal ear and eye. Everybody can't take it in, but it feels as if it is forced on us right now. We're going to talk about that in a minute, put bookmark in it. So moving forward with that bookmark, my main point is, and the main reason why I want to continue a video, I hope this audio sounds good. Let me get out the damn camera. Speaker. Satan, okay? Let me cover the beauty that Satan gives and what happens and how to detect it and what does that beauty do and why it's so different from God's beauty. See, God's beauty, it gives a light. It liberates. It enhances. It progresses. It pushes you forward. It builds on you and make you a better person and make you learn and evolve and receive more and be able to attract more, okay, on your own, right? That's God's beauty. Now, the devil's beauty is a lot different because it uses it in a corrupt way. It has an underlying motive. It's not very honest. God's beauty is honest. The devil's beauty is deceptive, mischievous. It is sinful. It uses its body, it uses flesh, it uses material to get what it wants, compared to it's selfish. That beauty is selfish. It only thinks about itself and what it wants and who can give it to them. It would drain you, and how it drains you and you stay and let it drain you is because you are so wrapped up in how this person looks. They look so good that you don't want to let them go because, they so fine. But that is the evilness of, can you hear this? I wonder if people can hear this. He's like, he probably outside my door down there on his little Camaro, Hellcat. With his Hellcat doing donuts in the street. Hey, what's your name? What you watching for me? Hey, don't tell him I'm my mother's Grace. Hey, then I can't manipulate them. Hey. Anyway, there was a confirmation that car outside. I hope I am not too close. Anyway, I hope I'm not too close to the screen. It's time to cut that out. So, yeah, moving on. Like I was saying before, the devil uses his beauty to use you, to abuse you, to get away with things that they shouldn't get away with, to do things in the dark behind your back, to backstab you and betray you. And, the beauty is to keep you stuck and bounded while not giving anything in return, but it's corrupt beauty, it's fraud beauty. And, we have to raise up as an whole and look past that 3D materialistic beauty, because that is what's sending people into their own hell, into their own death. People are getting they soul snatched by the devil because they can't let go of toxic dynamics, toxic people. And, it's because they be so attracted to them or what they have to offer and, how they look on the outside and how they look to others. But this person is, is out to destroy you. Recognize that no matter what they say and what they, how they say it, look at their actions. If you know this person is dishonest, then they are doing you an injustice. And also, they are out to destroy you. They're not going to stop. So, you break up with someone and they come back, that is not a sign to take them back. Why would you take somebody back who violated you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who disrespected you? Why would you take them back? Like, some people are flattered that the loser comes back around and makes an offer, they feel like, oh, you just can't let me go. And no, it's not that at all. Honestly, first of all, they don't feel sorry for what they did, because if they did, they wouldn't have done it in the first place. I mean, they never cared about you. Second of all, you only feel like that is because you are attracted to this person. So you feel like they are of higher value based on their looks or what they have, right? Materially. So you feel validated by someone of trash substance coming back and wanting your hand again. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't she? You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, they did wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. They did. You know, they didn't want to let go. You did, because they violated you. So, of course, they're going to try to come back, give you space, and see if they can get in again like a little rat. And it's cold outside, you know. They need somewhere to nest. Because, and on top of that, there, you know, I'm sorry I keep saying, you know, it's my mind. On top of that, they're not done. They're not done, you know. These handsome devils, gals and gals, guys and gals, they have a mission. The devil's people have one mission, and one mission only. And that is to destroy you. That is to take your soul, to take your spirit, to take you, your spiritual being. They wanna snatch it up and eat it and collect it. Let me tell you, how does this look? How do they destroy you? What does it look like when they snatch your soul? How can they snatch your soul and your spirit? They snatch your soul and your spirit by snatching your attention. How do they snatch your attention? By snatching your energy. Do you know how powerful energy is? Didn't I just say energy is a spirit? So if energy is a spirit, right, that means it is a whole power force behind you. It's your driving force. It is what makes you, you. It is what gives you your you everything, okay? Spirit does, right? Spirit slash soul. Now, listen. The way they snatch and destroy your life and take your spirit and you become a zombie is because you are putting your energy into a empty situation, into a bottomless pit of nothingness. It would never come out to nothing. It would never be nothing. It would never form into nothing. That's not the reason it's there. It's not there to build with you. It's there to take your stuff, because they have a bottomless pit. That is where hell is, right? So they're going to deplete you of all your energy by any means necessary. And then when they got you and you all distraught and just can't think straight and you can't live life, they're gone. And guess what? At the same time, and I think it's so offensive. That's why I'm out here and I'm slaying demons, because they are the most disgusting type of things on this earth. And they are in human form. Their whole niche and kitsch is to make you feel unsatisfied, to make you feel unworthy, to make you feel low. Their whole pitch is to break you. Their whole pitch is to take your power by breaking you down and making you feel like you're nothing. and making you feel like you're less than. But in actuality, this person is nothing. They have no soul. So they're not going to give a fuck about anybody else. They're going to give a fuck about themselves. That's why they have no soul. People with no souls are negative. They're toxic. They're sexual, over sexual. They're attention seeking. They're envious people. They are hateful people. They are vengeful people. They are spiteful people. They are hit below the belt people. They are tired people. They're sick people. They are empty people. Okay? They're not praying to God, even if they say they are and act like they are. Anybody can say and do anything. We should know that by now. I feel like no one is gifting people with the gift of discernment at all. How do you trust a system that's built on lies? How do you trust people and a foundation that was created on lies? This whole everything we're surrounded is built on lies. Social media, the news, the government, politics, work, businesses, all that shit. Family, friends, co-workers, neighborhoods, shit. I mean, it's everyone is built on lies. And that is very scary when we are surrounded by falseness and no one is able to shine a light on anything because they're in the dark. Not even the most smartest, quote unquote, the most woke, quote unquote, people have enough balls to really stand up and speak out and practice what they preach. Most of them don't exist because it's only a select few people chosen and chosen. People throw that word around a lot, but again, that's because they want to be the mask. Remember the mask. Get the mask off the mask. It's a mask. No one is who they say they are. Yeah. No one who they say they are. I mean, once you come into acceptance of it, but first come in acceptance with who you truly are and who are you as an individual, beyond the group and society and the external. Who are you in the internal? We are always looking at the external, which is what the devil wants. Goes back to beauty, right? With social media and all these nice fancy things and all these materialistic things. They want you to focus on that and not on yourself. But guess what, my loves? The people who have those things are eternally empty. They're empty inside. You can tell because of the content they create, of the things they talk about, on the things they decide, just everything from the rooter to the tutor. It's just nothingness. And they want you to be like them because they sign their soul away and they need someone to take their place. So of course they're gonna, put up all this falseness. I mean, everyone. There's no one on social media or in the spotlight who's really themselves and truly unique or genuine, They're not. It'd be weird because even back in the day, not even with celebrities, just people, period. You see them online and then you hang out with them and, you think one scenario, but once you actually see them in person and see what their real life is going on, and we hear about it sometimes in the articles, it's not really that. Or if it is, they have something going on that's weird as shit. It's like, ew, no thank you. It might be a fine girl or guy, but, they have a sex addiction, or they have a bad temper, a bad attitude, or they're pessimistic, or they're negative all the time, or, it's just, they have bad energy. That's why a lot of people with money, go off the plank, because they have no groundedness inside of them, and they get lost, and they don't know how to move forward from the past, which is what the devil is all about. He wants to keep you chained to the past so you can never move forward. And even sometimes you think you're moving forward in the physical, right? But in the inside, you haven't gone anywhere. And that's the most important thing. You are here on this earth to evolve as a person, to evolve as a spirit, to evolve and learn and become better on the inside, by, tapping into who you are and your gifts and doing, what's built and laid out for you. That is what matters at the end of the day. It don't matter what you're driving, what chain you got on, what outfit, what shoes, what purse, what car, what house. None of that matters. Get it through y'all skulls that I'm not being mean, but I'm trying to tell y'all, because that's all y'all are wrapped up in, is that. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to be enlightened. That's why they don't teach y'all nothing that's of substance. And the things they taught in school, it was a substance, right? But they didn't tell you how was it a substance. They didn't tell you how to apply the substance, and the crazy thing is, spirituality and science, they're very, it's like they go hand in hand, and so it's crazy. That's why they don't tell you mathematics too. All that stuff, science, math, arts, all that is a part of spirituality, your spirit. They want to put a bad name on spirituality, but it's really your connection, your personal, private connection with Source himself or herself, itself, whatever source you have. That is what spirituality is. It is your direct one-on-one relationship with Source. You don't need a church to be connected to Source. That's how they get you, because they're putting you in a room of a whole bunch of strangers. You don't know what the hell these people got going on, and you're, you commingling with these mysterious energies of people you really don't know, and you're wondering why, things are not going your way. The preacher get more rich, but the people ain't. That's because you don't need a mediator between you and God. You don't need nobody to tell you what to do and how to do it. You just go to God. He will tell you directly. I know that for a fact. I wouldn't say it if it was not true. And it's like, wow. It's real out here. And then I want you to know that, because once you know that, guess what? You become fearless. You become powerful. You become wise. They don't want you to be wise. That's why they don't tell you in high school why you're learning these things. They just told you what it is and how how to do the formula for a test, but they never taught you how to apply this in real life. Because, like I was saying, these sciences, when you learn energy, in the elements, right? The elements of the earth. When you learn things of that nature, when you learn nobody gonna believe me. This is, anyway, everything is connected. Just know that everything is connected, right? So when you master astrology, right? Because astrology has to do with the elements of the earth. It's not just a sun sign. It is a moon sign. It's a whole universe. We all have our own universe inside of us, right? That's science. We all have our own universe, our own planets, and those planets have their own energies, and those planets placed in houses have their own category where that energy goes, right? So you knowing your energy and where is it placed and where is it, and once you are aware and tapped into that alone, you're starting to opening the keys up for you. Because now you understand energy on a whole new level. You understand yourself on a. It's because the things that it's teaching you, you already know, but it's getting to the root and it's making you understand why you are where you are, why you move the way you move, why you think the way you think, why you feel the way you feel. You have to be connected and tap into your inside. None of these motherfuckers here on this platform, they act like they tapped in, but they're not tapped in. They're not tapped in their insight. They're not. Because if you did, you'd be more original. You'd be more creative. You'd be more imaginative. Because when you're tapped in with yourself, you don't look at the next person and see what they're doing and copy them. Or try to, do shit that's not in your lane, but it makes money. No. When you know and you're tapped into your energy, where your talents, your natural born talents that's given by God, right? Once you know that, when you start doing that, and you already know your talents, it's just a confirmation, right? Once you go in that field, man, money just starts flowing to you because it is yours. You ain't gotta do all this extra shit. That's the thing. They want you to go around in circles and do all this crazy shit. And you don't have to. You don't have to do that. But they want you to think so. And to make you think so is by putting you in the dark about your own self, by making you focus on the outer world when none of that matters. The outer world don't matter. The outer world has no say. They don't predict or they're not the determiners of your future. You are your they don't run shit. They don't own nothing. Even the richest people on earth don't own this land, don't own this planet. It is of God, so they cannot manipulate anything. But it's up to us to wake up and standing up for what we believe in, and not just saying okay because we think that it can't change. Anything can change. Anything you want can be of this earth. Anything you want can be yours. You just gotta believe. If you don't believe in shit, if you don't believe in your dreams, if you don't believe, in who you are, then the devil can easily take your soul. Because if you don't believe in yourself, he said, well, thank you, I'll take your soul. You can believe in me. And I'm never gonna believe in you. That's what I'm saying. That's where beauty of the devil, it starts. And it, I can go on, but it's such a complex subject, right? But we have time. I'll be making more and more videos. That beauty is a level, is what I want to explain, and hopefully you get a better understanding of it. And now you will look at things more differently, at a different perspective. When your ex that you keep going back and forth with texts you back, once you understand your energy, you can understand other people's energy, and you will recognize what is of God and what is not of God. You just gotta pay attention and stop zoning the hell out and being on social media. That's what he wants. He wants you not to be here physically, because when you zone out and stuff like that, you're giving another spirit, another energy access to you. You know how you zone out and you come back, you really don't know what the hell going on? Yeah. Or you black out and you say some crazy shit because you just let loose and yeah. Or you just impulsively do things and then you regret it later because you didn't take time and think because you were not here. Yeah. You gotta tap back in, baby, because you know what? The crazy thing is, God sends you signs. He will tell you and guide you. You just have to pay attention. It's not going to be, spiritual. Your direct relationship is something you cannot see. So you have to look at the nuances around you. Look at the coincidences. Yeah, we're going to stop it there. We'll get into it more. Just comment below, tell me your thoughts. Be kind. If you, it's irrefutable. I don't got time. Okay, I'm telling you facts. Yeah, I'm telling you facts. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Who said that? What I'm giving you is keys that they don't want you to know, because this is the keys to unlocking life. It's on the keys to unlocking real prosperity and abundance and everlasting blessings. Okay? They don't want you to have that, of course, because then what they gonna do? What they gonna do when people know about themselves and ain't gonna let you tell them anything? What they gonna do? They don't like the truth. Understand that? They don't like the truth. They don't like substance, because substance debunks their falseness. And that is what the devil is built on. All right, babies. I'm going to go down. I love you all so dearly. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, morning, weekend, week, whenever. A life, period. I love you. I send you much love and positive energies and just protection from anything of just evilness and darkness and things that are not in your highest good, things that are not in your best interest. I cast them away. I cast them away from you. I cast them to the abyss of nothingness, and I sing nothing but love and doves, peace, harmony, and tranquility your way, and abundance. Love you. Mwah. Besos.